The mission of the Bridge is to equip youth and families with the tools necessary
for academic achievement, life skills, creative expression, spiritual growth, and leadership.
Our vision is to be a safe and loving environment that demonstrates God's love in a relational way.
Our goal is to love God with all our hearts, souls, and minds, to love our neighbors and our neighborhood. The Lord's blessed us with the ability to utilize an old church building since 2002. We are located in between 5th and 6th Avenue on Olive Street. So we're right in the center of Coatesville, right in the neighborhood with many families, and we just love being here. At the Bridge, students and adults can connect over homework, over games, food, whatever we have that's going on, and we pray that the interactions allow whoever it is, whether you're a volunteer, or a student to grow, and that it would grow our relationships with God, but it also would grow us as individuals.
2020, it was an interesting year. We dealt with a pandemic that was different than anything that we've encountered.
We transitioned pretty immediately to food distribution. So we were able to give perishables, non-perishables, frozen items, toiletries, cleaning supplies, things that people weren't able to go out and grab in the grocery stores as much.
We had to change our programs from after school to something more intimate. Began taking small groups of kids and working through their school, online school and stuff.
It's just been really good to see that some of the kids, although it's been a struggle, because this is something that they've never done before, to be able to bounce back, to be resilient. And I believe that that's the tools that the Bridge Academy is able to bring this community.
We really, I think we're all encouraged to be able to just really build deeper relationships with especially the parents throughout this time and also the students.
This year, because of the changes with the pandemic and different things in-house, I was able to focus more on elementary, coming up with ways of keeping them entertained and doing virtual school with them, noticing that different kids may need to be in building at school with the OT, speech. Mondays we would focus virtual school. Wednesdays we would do a Bible study and have more fun. So we painted pumpkins for Halloween, which was messy, really messy. We've been focusing on why Jesus is important, who he is, just helping the kids become more detectives and investigators for their own life.
So one of the things as the program director that I wanted to focus on was getting students to talk about their goals in life. I think that goal setting is very important, and I think that kids should dream big. I think that they should go for things that they want to go and know that they have the ability to accomplish what it is that they put their minds to. And I believe that the Bridge gives the opportunity, gives the resources to be able to do some of the things that some of these kids want to do.
So one of our partnerships is with Providence Church Coatesville, where we met Holly and her family.
Hi, I'm Holly.
I'm Steve, and this is Stevie.
This is, what's your name? Elijah. This is Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
After I joined Providence Church, then I became a part of the Bridge program and the Moms Club. With Moms Club, it's a great resource to have. You meet so many people in the area. You learn about resources that are available to you as a mother. So Stevie, I had Stevie during COVID. It was a very different time to have a child. And I can't say enough about Jordan, Autumn, some of the other members of the church and Moms Club that reached out to help me during this time. My family experienced a layoff, and I'm also in the restaurant industry. So the restaurant got hit hard during COVID. We were struggling financially quite a bit, bringing a baby into the world, already having 3 children. It was difficult during COVID, and having the church, the Bridge, Moms Club, it really helped to tie everything together. And I mean, we struggled, but we could have done a lot worse. Having the Bridge for my kids was a huge help. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, my children were able to come to the Bridge to do their virtual learning, which gave us a little bit of a break at home. And then when they were at home, the Bridge helped to keep on top of them as far as grades. It wasn't easy navigating through the grading systems and the online systems that the school put in place, and the Bridge knew everything that was going on from each grade, from each building, from the principals down to the guidance counselors. They really helped let me know how to keep up with my daughter's grade. And even my son, he struggles with some learning disabilities, and it helped navigate through that as well.
During COVID, when we were allowed to go back to school, I came Tuesdays and Thursdays so I could do my schoolwork and they could help me. The hardest subject for me was ELA because it's harder than 5th grade because we have to switch classes on Zoom and in school now. So it's very hard. The people at the bridge helped me very much. I got my grade up and I'm doing a lot better now. Both of my marking periods, I got both honor roll.
The distributions are one of the biggest aspects of the bridge that I can think of. And especially during COVID, people not coming out of their homes, we have been able to deliver to them, get them some specific needs. I know a lot of the needs that were asked in the community: paper towels, paper plates, diapers, just soap, deodorant, things that you wouldn't think of in a normal food distribution, the bridge touches upon. And we really, as a community, we look after one another. I was able to say a few times this year, hey, my neighbor could use this. My neighbor's grandfather could use this, and the bridge would help those people as well.
At the bridge, we always learn, but there's more fun too. We go on field trips to fun places, like we went to the trampoline park one time. Sometimes we go out to camp. It's really fun because I get to see my friends that sometimes I don't get to see. And it's hard because Corona, I can't see my friends as much because we're all in the house. So it's really exciting to see some people that I haven't seen in a while.
One of the things that really impacted me throughout this pandemic was the effect that it has had on the mental health of our students and of our adults as well. When we were able to start bringing groups back in and being around people in a safe way, it was a different ball game. The students were very hard to engage. It was very hard to just get them to have conversations or laugh or play. And as time has gone on, just to be able to see kind of that light return and the ability to socialize and have fun and just enjoy each other has been such a blessing to me. So even just in the last couple weeks, I've just really seen a transition with some of our students that has been taking months and building up. And as we're able to continue to just kind of chip away at the damage that has been done throughout this pandemic, it's encouraging to see a light at the end of the tunnel. We started doing a Mr. Kenny Service Award, and we're going to have it every year. And so the Mr. Kenny Service Award this year is presented to Mark Smiley in recognition of your sacrificial, quiet, and humble service that points us all to Jesus.
When Jordan first approached me about who should get the service award for this year, Mr. Smiley was the first person that came to my mind. He reminds me a lot of Mr. Kenny Allen, who the award was made in honor of. Kenny Allen was known as a servant leader, and Mr. Smiley is also a servant leader in every way. He is a teacher, a mentor, a handyman, security, and so much more.
He's really fun to be with, and no matter what, he's always happy and always makes you happy.
He's a cool dude. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I like Mr. Smiley. He knows what he's talking about. He's wise. He's a really fun dude to just hang out with and stuff.
As an example, if you see him running around or is playing with me or one of the kids from Bridge Academy, that's how you know he's very cool. And he's very fun, energetic, playful.
Thank you for all that you do from the Bridge Academy and the Coatesville community.
So we look forward to the summer. We're starting to plan for our summer programs and for next year. And we know that the pandemic hasn't left us, but we also know that we're excited to be able to offer programs to whatever capacity we can in a safe way that cares for our volunteers, cares for our staff, cares for our students, but also allows us to stay engaged with each other, allows us to grow spiritually, academically, socially. We know how important it is for students to stay engaged with other students and with us.
I think it's just been great to see a community center in the heart of the city of Coatesville, where people are familiar with it. They love being around the organization. It's like a family. People send their kids here, they come. It's just been a blessing to be around.
Over the years, the Bridge has grown to mean a lot to people, from our board, from our staff, from our donors, from students and parents. So we really are grateful for each of you and whatever ways that you have participated in being a Bridge family. We would not be able to do this without each of you. We pray and hope that you've been encouraged tonight and that you just want to build even more with the Bridge as you've learned of some of the things that have gone on in the last year and the ways that we've been encouraged. So we're just so grateful for the ways that you have invested in our community and in us.